welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know, I just did a hour-long UFL stream. A little bit of a check-in with the game. And it honestly felt improved to me. But what's crazy and how that relates to eFootball is I don't know if that was just eFootball with kind of the nonsense lately that made it feel better, if that makes sense. So, interesting enough. Let's go get this daily game, then we'll get our spins going. But at the end of the day, what my final thing was is even though UFL felt improved from the joke that it had felt before, it felt like a joke of the game. And a lot of players will attest to that. Dang. What brings me back, and I said this on stream, is that, and like on the UFL stream, I said this, and it's true, is that realistic feel, that satisfying feel when you pull off good passing plays and the weight of the realistic side of eFootball is so enticing and it makes you want to fight for this game, at least for me. You guys tell me if I'm right or if you're just totally done with all the crap, because there's been a lot of crap to deal with if you're playing this game, and that's just facts. Alright, so let's get in here. One player free. We packed Julie yesterday. We're getting ready to try him again today. You know, we had the stream going this morning, and it was just a lot of nonsense in the events. Typical smart assist BS. And it's just something you have to deal with right now, unfortunately. And that's the nightmare of this game. If you're going to fight for something, though, you have to really decide, is it worth fighting for? Right? And right now this game is, could that change? Yes. It really could. Another full phase of smart assist. That was the first phase, that last one, remember. So here's the team right now as we try out new players. Right? We're going to start Julie out here out wide right. We're going to start Rafinha out wide left as midfielders, okay? Not as wingers. We'll see how that goes. Cutting in the middle, though, I kind of want that. I'm going to keep Rafinha left mid. Julie, I'm going to put right wing. To go test him out. I'll show you my build real quick on him. I showed this morning. I'll show it again. I changed his build. I took a ton away from his dribbling. So 4, 9, 7, 5, 11. Okay? Once again, 4, 9, 7, 5, 11. And you see what it looks like. Took away a ton. His dribbling, ball control, dribbling, time possession was dang near 100. But I lowered it to give him passing. And then I also gave him some speed. His acceleration was high. His speed was low. Right? So nothing stands out crazy, but he is still amazing on the ball. So let's go see how he is in game, right? If we look at our missions, here's the new match passes, by the way. I didn't go over this earlier. I'll go over it now. We have the Bellingham brothers. I already have a very good Bellingham card. This is a whole player. I believe mine's a whole player as well. So they're pretty similar, honestly. Honestly enough. But there you go. If you need a player, these players can be boosted, right? My Bellingham could be boosted too, so they're just about the same, this Bellingham, which is something I don't like, right? I do not like that about eFootball. Like, it's some of the repeats on players gets ridiculous, you know? I can understand a couple different releases of like a Hullet or something like that, but I don't know. It does get old sometimes. Same players recycled over and over. And I know why. It's because they can keep making more money on reselling us those players. But on their side, they only have to pay the player for the license one time. They pay the player for the license over 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, whatever. And then they just keep recycling them to us. It's another greedy move, which is what is annoying. Alright, we have this AI. We finished this one, as you can see. We started this one. 2 losses in this from this morning, which is kind of crazy. Wait, is this the game? No. PvP. National teams. 2 losses. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. And in the meantime, we'll see Julie. So we start out the morning playing playing two smart assist players. It's typically what you face here, and I don't know. It's just going to be a matter of coming off UFL where it was a lot more manual control with a lot of BS added to it, and just seeing is there something there that feels much better than eFootball, because that's what it's kind of feeling like a little bit. There's no major patches that came out in UFL. I think it's pretty close to the same game that was just like pulling your hair out to play before, and it felt much better this time around. So unless they put some stuff in there that I don't know about, I think it's just how the negatives of eFootball made UFL feel better. But let's see. Let's get into this. Exactly, Macy. Exactly. Macy in the comments said, I can't wait for my 100th Kimmich and Musiala. Exactly. They have these partnerships, especially with Bayern and Man United, and you have these same players. And it's the same with the Legends, the Epics, the show, just not as much. And that does get old, but at least they have Legends, whereas like UFL, once you have the best players like Mbappe, Haaland, this and that, it's just the same skins over and over on repeat. It's pretty crap too, you know. All right, so we're playing a much better team overall, right? But we'll see how it goes. I mean, if you use a smart assist, then we'll turn the smart assist on like typical, and we'll try to enjoy the game still, even though the AI will be making decisions. What's up, Skinny? How are you? Good to see you, my brother. Oh yeah, I'm looking right now. I have 6 spots left in the UFL tournament, and I have 2 spots left in the eFootball tournament, the 1K Cup. Tomorrow night is eFootball's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know some of you European guys will have to stay up late for it, but if the winner of the tournament does get an automatic berth into the Cash Cup, the Champions Cup, later in the year, it will be streamed. Right? So that's pay-per-view action. I'm just kidding, it's not pay-per-view, but it will be streamed. Skinny, send it on Discord. The tournament is tomorrow night, 8 p.m. If you want in, go to Discord and just say, I want in the cup. I want in the tournament. Something like that. I'll say, yep, you're in, unless other players have responded since then. I'm going literally in order of the Discord responses. I did a little preview thing last night where I let players tell me if they wanted in early, and I got a couple players in on that, but that's now over. It's got to be on through Discord. See, the weighting of these passes is what makes this game feel good. See how that ball bounced off that player realistically? That doesn't exist in UFL. In UFL, bad pass. In UFL, it's very much animation-based and pass lock. So, and then see this movement defensively. If you take out the AI crap where you hawk the ball down, the movement defensively is very good. Movement defensively is very good. They just need to take out literally that pressure, the AI pressure, your own pressure with X. They just got to take that stuff out. Beautiful ball. Did a little cut move there. Good D. Good D. Good ball. Good ball. Good ball. Again. Good. Beautiful ball. Touch. Turn. Oh, I tried to turn. I should have turned the other way. Thought for sure he'd think I was coming the way I was facing. So I overthought. I thought myself out of a possible chance there. Or maybe the AI makes him turn the way you turn, for all I know. Oh, man, a tackle back. That's hilarious. Now that is hilarious. So that's some eFootball craziness. So you've seen two players there. It makes me pass to the wrong player. So for instance, in FC, that's an easy tap-in pass goal. It's just, some of the stuff in eFootball, you definitely just, it gets old, guys. It gets old. How can you be so realistic in some areas and so terrible in others? You got a 3-on-none. You press a simple tap pass, and it goes to the wrong player. Only in eFootball is that a thing. A 3-on-none, you can't make a simple pass to your teammate. Only in eFootball. I mean, that's so unrealistic, it's not even funny. He would have tapped it to his teammate, and it would have went in. It's just silly, guys. It's silly. Do I really care? No, because I expect it from this stupid game. I'm going to win anyway based on this opponent's skill level. But it's just a lot of stupid stuff. Why did Julie hit that with his right foot? Who knows? It just gets exhausting. It makes you, and yes, he is using Smart Assist. So we're going to turn on Smart Assist and play Smart Assist. This game is in the doghouse. It's literally gets less and less fun. It gets more and more like, what's the point? And that's it. I mean, you're on a 3-on-none, and the game can't figure out how to connect a simple pass to the right player. Right? UFL felt good without any major patches because eFootball feels so bad overall. That's just the truth. Go look at my previous review of that game. No major patches, and all of a sudden it feels like it did its initial release. Right? That's a huge. I gave it a D or almost an F last game, and I gave it a B+ this game. And it's strictly because of the BS. It's strictly because of all the nonsense in this stupid-ass game that could be good, but it's not. It could be good, but it's not. It's a bunch of boring-ass Smart Assist games with low-skill, low-level players. Now, why did UFL tank? Why did everyone quit UFL? Because it's low-level, low-skill players going for exploits. eFootball's the same thing, just different exploits. Think about it. eFootball, Smart Assist is just an exploit given to you by the developer. Right? All the spamming, crosses, all this crap. It's just, guys, all these players using Smart Assist. And yes, I'm not going to let him use it. I'm going to beat him over the head with it. Is it fun, though? No, absolutely not. You know, I'm literally 2 seconds from, like, whether I go play FC and park the bus, even with the bad defense, and at least play where I know it's me playing and making the decisions, or I go play UFL, despite all of its wonkiness. There's no nonsense. I know in UFL, as much as that is broken, if I'm on a 2-on-none and I pass to my teammate that's 3 yards away on a 2-on-none, the game is smart enough. As bad as the development company, as bad as they are at all that, the company is smart enough to be able to let you pass on a 2-on-none to your teammate, which is exactly what would happen in real football. Never in the world would a 2-on-none be so difficult. It's only in eFootball, which is why eFootball is made fun of. All the good things that this game has is overshadowed by the absolute garbage nonsense that just flushes any of the good stuff out. You guys realize what I'm saying, right? Yes. You're not supposed to have destroyers in possession, or they tell you not to. By the way, who's they in eFootball? I mean, look at every player we see. There's nobody that knows football in this game. Konami doesn't know football. It's like one person came along one time and goes, hey, here's realistic passing setup, and then everything else was just trash. Like, hey, we have trash players that don't really play football, so let's just make a trash game and steal all their money. They don't even know who Hullet is. Let's just make them really good. They'll give them Hullet. Then those players who do know football, they'll pay us too, and we can be rich, and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Hence why we can't make a 2-on-none a simple tap-in like it should be. Hence why we give Smart Assist in PvP in a competitive mode in the game. Like, Stupid ass bullshit constantly. What I'm doing right here is the one saving grace. And it's incredible that they made this game, like, even with this part being good, with how stupid they are. It's incredible to me. Everything else is just trash. I mean, look how stupid the game is, dude. We're both using AI right now. Literally. This jackass is playing a game from the start to use AI. So he's not even making his decisions from the start. Never was going to. I don't know. Everyone told me that there's no way I'd last playing this, and I don't know if they're going to be right or not. I could just be pissed and I could get over it, but you guys tell me, do you... I mean, I'm really getting to a point where the game just feels pointless, dude. Literally, pointless. Just quick counter, spam through balls, use smart assists. Quick counter, spam through balls, use smart assists. There you go. That's eFootball for you. If you like looking at outdated graphics, badges that look like a 3-year-old made them on a 1994 computer, eFootball is your game. Nobody knows football in this fucking game, bro. Look how it's played. Look at the... Nobody exact. I mean, I know I'm right. Like, it's funny that players like, well, it's funny that I hit the nail on the head so many times and players like, dude, you're exactly right. Dude, I'm a month in. It's obvious, all these things. You got the fanboys of this game that are in denial, bro. But nobody knows football in this game. You got these high-ranked players that can't even connect a pass, right? You got a video game developer that can't make a simple 2-on-none a tap-in like it should be. Did he just give him a PK on that? I think he just gave him a PK on that. It's such a joke. I thought that was a PK. That wouldn't have surprised me, though. That's some eFootball type shit. Just like that right there. Surprised that didn't deflect him and go in. Still, that 2-on-none would be the difference in this game right now. And instead, it's tied. Like, I worked the ball up. I did everything perfectly there. And maybe that's a 1-0 game. And that's fine, but guess what? It's not, because the game is dog shit, and it can't even have you connect a simple 2-yard pass. But I don't know. This is why FC always wins, because even in the back of my head, if I want to play UFL because it's fun, I know how bad the game truly is. It's just eFootball is such a shit game that it makes a bad game like UFL feel good. So guess who wins ultimately? Guess what you're ultimately going to go play? The game that has the World Cup in it that's coming out pretty soon. The game where you can, yes, you restart your players every year, but you don't put $600-700 in ever. You put $100 in, and then you go a year. You put $100 in, you go a year, and then they actually have promo, events, promo. There's shit to do every single day in that game. You try to be a super fan of eFootball, there is not shit. You'll pull your hair out trying to find shit to do. You'll sit there and re-go over all your player progressions 6 times to try to figure out, like, oh, I just want something to do in this fucked up game. I don't know, dude. Let's release 4 AI events, by the way. There's one. Oh, look at that. Fire him, I'd be pissed. But that's eFootball, bro. He one time finished it, and for some reason it made him push it wide. That should be in a goal for the opponent. Another joke part of this game. Another joke. Maybe he misses it. Maybe the goalie makes an incredible save. But one thing that wouldn't happen there is his Mbappe would not hit that ball wide. I can promise you that. Give Mbappe that shot 100 times in game. Maybe once he might hit it wide. So if you want to say that's the once, okay. But guess what? It happens over and over. Over and over. And I'm the only... Scour the internet for content creators that have been doing this much longer, and go ahead and find me one that's been speaking the truth. 0. But Densino wants all the clicks and views from all the losers that are clueless and that just want ratty tactics, right? I mean, God, it's such a joke, dude. Now I'm so far in where it feels, I don't know. Could easily go back and just play UFL. I'm debating it, guys. If you're a UFL person, But I noticed that the game is just dead over there, though. Like, nobody plays UFL anymore. Nobody. And I had more fun playing that than this. So what does that tell you? I know, dude. I'm having zero. Dude, I haven't even focused on this game at all. This loser is so bad, but he's playing smart assist, and it's keeping him in, so I'm playing smart assist too. Like, no matter how much I wish I could respect these players, bro, if you turn on smart assist and events from the start, no, I'm not going to play you heads up. I don't care if you don't have a pay-to-play team, this or that. You're letting AI make your decisions, period. I damn near am about to just turn on mobile. At least all these gaps are filled in, so the AI is making the decisions for everybody naturally. Because a mobile game has less. That's why people joke and call this game just another mobile game, because of all the AI bullshit. Just a ton of nonsense, dude. I mean, nobody... What in the fuck is this game, guys? What was my goalie doing, and how did he miss that? Once my goalie didn't do anything, this game's turned into just a total joke, dude. Outside of Japan, if it wasn't for Japan and China, I would not doubt it if this game went bankrupt. I would not doubt it. I don't care about my little $600 or some of the players. There's no way that there's enough rats out there to keep this game going. There's no way. Nobody watches the terrible pros in this game. I mean, you saw my game versus a pro. You saw what that's like. Just imagine two of those guys playing each other. And yes, the presentation is outdated and dog shit as well. If you do want to watch anybody good that I've seen, you got to watch it in like Chinese. You got to watch some random video of some dude you never will play, don't know. Presentation looks like it's from 1980, and it's in Chinese. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know Chinese. Beautiful ball. Unlucky. Dude, my controller's broken, bro. Can't do a fucking thing, bro. And still, we rest on, oh, this guy's, oh, I know, dude. Oh, you're right. I get what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. It's insane. It's insane, yeah. I had that one breakaway, but yeah, well, what do you expect, bro? You see mine, 2-on none, and eFootball can't even, the mechanics in eFootball are so fucked that a 2-on none is a miss. What do you expect in this joke of a game? I mean, what do you literally expect? Of course, a volley's gonna miss, no matter how easy it should be. Of course he's gonna hit everything wide, because the game is dog shit. Outside of the great realistic passing and the movement, that's it. Passing and movement, that's it. The rest of the game is shit. The rest of this game is literal dog shit. The wonky bullshit going on. The goalkeeper's weird reactions. All this shit is terrible, and it's been terrible. Period. There's no way. I mean, look at this. It's just a dog shit game for dog shit players, bro. And we're stuck saying, okay, well, let's make it better. How, bro? How? Look at this trash. It's just constant. Yeah, the pros. I'm sure they can't use smart assist in their events, but they definitely use it outside of it. But that was the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. And the chances were still there. I should have had that one shot that I had. Should have been a goal. And his 5, he had 3 that should have been a goal. The Mbappe volley. The other weird one where my goalie should have came out but didn't. And Cantona, for some reason, hit the ball wide. And then he hit another one wide, I think. So that's 3-1 game. Instead, it's 0-0. Look at the stats. I'm the guy who got his ass kicked in this game. Now, here's why I don't give him credit. He used Smart Assist the whole time. I turned it on around halftime when I noticed. So he's a fucking loser. Did he need it? No. Maybe if he didn't use it, he might have scored, actually. You never know. But that's what this game is. You take these low-level losers and you take Smart Assist, and you take Konami, and that's it. Oh, the game's still going. And that's it. You take that, right? Okay? You take that, and you put it all together, and you got a pile of dog shit that's hardly worth fighting for. And it's like, I wish I would have recognized that earlier. And now I'm just knees deep in it. It's just like, I don't know. It could be just my emotions, but every bit of what I'm saying is true, without a doubt. Whether I still stay and keep fighting for this game, it is dog shit. I'm not going to be a lying content creator and say, guys, keep playing. This game's awesome for clicks and views. I don't care if it costs me ever being a content creator. I'm never going to lie to you guys. This game in the UFL has so many things wrong with them overall, and that's why FC's able to be at its worst and still be the best football game. It's pretty sad. Then you'll have these little flashes of good moments and good times, but overall, the game is just nonsense. Terrible ball when he could have. Remember earlier when this dude had like three tacklebacks in a row, by the way? And then that's when I think he turned on, I had 3 or 4 in a row, and then the game just so broke and nothing happened. That's when I think he turned on Smart Assist, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Dumbest move I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know what that was. I tried to trigger a... I don't even know what that was. So hold on, did I even do that right? Let me see. Yeah, there we go, foul. I don't know, guys. It makes you, well, so it takes your shooting and passing. It depends what level you are. It takes your shooting and passing and makes it go in for sure, without a doubt, for the most part. Maybe now it's making you miss, but for sure. It turns your regular shot into a stunning shot. It turns your near post into a far post if it needs to go in. I don't know, but I've had it where it had me hit the post from 7 yards out. But this is a very glitchy game, and if it auto clears the ball for me, then I'll have it auto clear the ball. Because this dork is using it, so I'm definitely not going to lose 1-0 to this loser and let him use Smart Assist and just get rewarded for it too. That's my thing. I'm just so fed up with this game altogether. It's so dumb that we're even talking about something as stupid as Smart Assist. It's just all this bullshit pent up, right? You know what I mean? It's so crazy. I'm running backwards there. I'm 20 yards from the ball. That's eFootball defense. I'm 20 yards from the ball, and that's the best way to defend there, is let my AI run after him. 20 yards from the ball. What in the fuck did you do there, buddy? So here, let's see how the game fucks us here. Love it. Can't cut back, can't do anything. The game is such a joke, bro. It's just so bad. Never in a million years. Now, I should have pressed R2 there, I will say that. That's like a fucking... It's a stupid thing, but it's a eFootball thing. Yep, 8 p.m. CST, buddy. It's on Discord, but yep. I know you'd have to scroll way up, but yep, 8 p.m. CST tomorrow. 8 p.m. CST tomorrow night is the eFootball tournament. Actually have some fun in this game for once and join. There's 2 spots left. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. I haven't drawn out the schedule yet. I'll draw out the brackets tomorrow. I think this player dropped the controller. He probably quit the game right here. I literally think he dropped the controller, guys. I'm not even kidding. He did. No. He might have dropped the controller, guys. Unbelievable. Let's see if he picks it back up. That would be, oh my god, that would be crazy to play this whole game. If he's away from control, I think it's going to boot him from the game, though. I'm pretty sure. Or he's trying to get me, I don't know. Let's see what happens. No way. That sucks, bro. Good deal, Skinny. I'm going to write you down right now. Well, I'll write it down after the game. Just in case he picks up the... Skinny, I got you. You're written down, buddy. Wow, this dude, we just did all this, guys. See what I mean? Like, even this isn't even fun, bro. Like, think about that. We just did all that for nothing. All that for nothing. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. It's so anticlimactic. And this dude had 74 million shots. He probably quit, dude. I would not doubt if he just said, fuck this game right then and there. I mean, you can't blame him either. At least on mobile. Dude, have you ever seen the mobile graphics and stuff? It makes sense on mobile. It looks like it makes sense. It doesn't look like a game whose development company just decided, fuck this, like 6 years ago. Right? Oh, you're good. You're good. I'll see that you're not. I'll have you pause it. And, well, yeah. I'll know. It changes it from it. You'll be fine. I'll know when you're triggering it. I know what you're talking about too, Skinny. It will be very easy to snip out, and then it's very easy to share your screen, and then go to pause, go to off, and then. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you told me, guys. Yeah, man. I don't know. This game is just in such a bad fucking place. Trying to really have fun. I mean, even the numbers. I know it's a Thursday night, but dude, think about the numbers. Typically speaking, I can tell, man. Remember, I've gone through this with 2 games. I've gone through this with FC when after the patch when it was hyped up, even though it's oversaturated with content creators, and watched the numbers go up and then go down as the game started eating itself alive. I watched UFL numbers go through the roof and then start crashing as the game crashed. I think that people, dude, you just went through your first phase with Smart Assist, and you dealt with that over and over, and you realize you're getting hype about the players and stuff, and the next thing you know, you realize, dude, this is a whole nother patch like this, and you're like, I guarantee a lot of players are like, screw that, I'm out of here. I look at my comments, a couple players did quit, you know? I don't know, Brian. I have no idea. It's crazy to me that they would literally keep this shit going on. It's crazy to me. 100% crazy. Guys, can you guys tell me why there's never any anchormen? Can anybody tell me? Oh, that's a 5-star. I need a 4-star. What's up, Boom? Dude, are you having fun in this freaking game? Because right now, I just am so tired of this game, bro. There's always some shit that makes you realize how terrible Konami is, dude. It's like, oh, this is why they've never been able to truly be considered a competitor. Like, nobody even considers this. You gotta think, up until, like, what, a month and 2 weeks ago, let's even just say 2 months now, even though it hasn't been 2 months, but 2 months ago when I started this, you gotta think, I never considered eFootball even a football game. Like, it was just that other thing over there that random people that don't really exist play. Like, that must be bots over there. Who would play that joke of a game? That's what I thought. I'm not being mean. I've said it before. I'm being truthful. I listened to Galfano. He's like, dude, there's some great stuff in this game. He was absolutely right. But it's literally like one guy that used to work at Konami created like the realistic passing and moving, and then they fired the guy, and all these other idiots who never played the game are doing the rest, and that's what we got. So that one little thing keeps players hanging on, and the rest of it's just like pulling teeth. Hopefully the tournament's fun, bro. Like, I don't see why it shouldn't be, dude. Commentating live, watching game by game, winner goes on. I mean, it should be fun, dude. It should be fun. It should be a good inaugural cup. I can't even tell you, I can't even give you a true Julie review, dude. I'll have to, like, keep playing and see. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. We'll go ahead and use... I'll stick to France again so I can use Julie one more time. That's what we got. Makes sense. Back in the day. When are you talking, Nurazuri? You talking like eFootball 2022, or are you talking about back in the day like Pez? Okay, so you're talking about Pez and that, yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. We all agree with that. But, you know, the reason why people will say, like, this is just a mobile game is because, you guys can check out my video. If you're interested in hearing about that, I won't rant and then have a video about it. Go check out my video on it. You'll see the whole explanation. Because I finally downloaded mobile, and the mobile's pretty cool. I tried the finger swiping thing first. When I play it next, I'm going to do the controller thing. And for a mobile game, okay, that makes sense. The fact that they have mobile world championships and stuff is funny as hell. Because there's so much filled in with AI assistance that it's like, I don't know. But then their console game follows the same suit, which is why you have all these low-level players. Skilled players, as bad as FC can be, want to be over there because they can make their own runs. They can now, well, the defense is, I don't even know. I'd love to see how pros are defending. I think it's just park the bus, try to get the opponent to run into you type shit. It looks insanely stupid. Like, I don't know. It's like they thought, oh, if we take all the manual ability out, it will be good. No, you still have to, like, have a good defensive setup. There's still skill to defending you have to add. It's not just taking all the manual out. Manually closing down players is actually needed. Oh, hey, he scored an open net. Go figure. That one didn't go wide. I gotta pay attention, dude. It's hard for me to even pay attention anymore. Like, I know, I can feel myself fading away from even wanting to play this game. Which I know that every player's gotta be feeling. Without a doubt. It's just 100%. Because it's all but guaranteed this player's using Smart Assist. We'll wait and see. And that's where I'm at in this game now. It's like, oh, wait and see, because most likely you're just going to have to turn it on. Such a stupid nonsense move. Like, that was literally his, I don't know. No skill in defense whatsoever. Yep, auto clearance. Yep, another player using smart assist. Another player using smart assist. It's hilarious, bro. I mean, look at this. There's no skill in this whatsoever. No skill in this fucking game. Where is the skill at? I'm trying to use skill. I'm trying. You literally just get ran into every time from your player. Oh yeah, that's super realistic. I forgot. The players won't move 2 inches. All the AI assistants, but your strikers won't move 2 inches. You gotta... It's such a fucking joke game, bro. It's such a joke game. You can't... Oh my god. You can't make this shit up, how bad this game is. I guess I had to play UFL to see just how bad this game was, guys. UFL, I had way more fun. There's just way more control in it. And UFL is a terrible game, bro. I gave it a D last time. After playing eFootball for this long, I gave it a B+. That's literally based on how I felt playing the game compared to, like, realism and stuff. And that game is so far gone. I swear, if anybody wants to not play... And I've not gotten anybody to transfer over. My buddy Owen, who I coach, he was like, dude, I know he tried at eFootball. I got a couple players to convert, but the ones who did and kept at it, loved it until PvP, and now they're gone. Nobody still plays this. It's just the same typical losers that play this game. Now that ball was beautiful, but again, it's AI. It's AI right now. Why? Because the opponent's using it, and I'm not going to let the AI beat me, and this player gets credit for it. Like, I'm going to do the same thing, period. And so this is just going to be a bunch of me struggling to try to break down his players just standing there doing nothing. That's what this game's going to be. I don't know. Oh, I fucked that up. Whoops. I'm just going to quit this one. I accidentally fucking passed the ball. Dude, that's how, like, it's just... Guys, it's so mind-numbing to play. Why do I keep playing? Because I've already put so much time, and I'm trying to, like, find it in me to get through this little hump and keep trying to, like, promote good football in this game, but it's so hard. I can't be like Alfano, where I constantly play off stream, and then all the negative shit could be 90% negative, and then 10% good shit, and then post the good shit, and then go back to playing. And every once in a while, I'll see his negative post where it's like all these players defending with 8 players deep. He told me about the number 9 guy in the world that he beat that defended with like 8 players and like tried to run into you and stuff, but there was no highlights of that. He showed me the number 9 ranked player and that he beat him, but there is none of the negative stuff. Why is that important? Because if you don't put this shit out there and people aren't just like, that's crazy, and Konami isn't forced to like, dude, look at this, this is all over the place, they'll never address it. If all you put is the positive shit, the game will never get. So it's like, you get to a point where you're at a crossroads. Is there even anybody worth a fuck that cares about this game being good, or is there just like there's losers in life just like there's winners in life. And I swear to you, dude, it seems like, and this is the truth, look at the acceptance of all the nonsense. Look at the lack of passion in all the content creators. Look at the amount of con men in eFootball. Oh, guys, play this great new tactic with 3 wingers. Guys, if you just play quick counter and press triangle all the time, guys, here's this new method to freeze up the defense. You just stunning shot, fake shot 3 times in a row, and the defender will freeze up. Like the content creators in eFootball are almost just as bad. Did you beat the number 1 player in the world yesterday, Brian B? And I'm assuming he was dog shit. I'm assuming he sucked. Based on you saying it was sad. Are you dead serious? I believe you, but that's crazy. So nobody's like, yeah, no, nobody's good. So I don't know. The positive approach is let's, as this like, commit this community here in the eFootball side of things to playing good eFootball and trying to promote good eFootball with the cups, with sharing our own highlights, with spreading how much nonsense it is in this game. But then the other side of me says, like, bro, this game is full of losers. It's no different than FC in a way, bro. Why do a lot of people stop playing FC? Because it's just inherently toxic. And no matter what happens in that game, it always turns into a negative. And with the arcade football, it's not even a real football experience. There's no satisfaction because you're doing bicycle kicks every corner. You're doing 50-yard fucking shots with this player every time. You're doing the one formation that works every year. There's one formation right now. It's 4-2-1-3. It's no like, what do you call it? There's no individual tactics to it. It's like, okay, you got to play this one meta if you want to have any type of success, even remotely. You use AI when you started. Really? Unbelievable. I don't know, man. Every player I've played so far has used Smart Assist right off the bat. And it's like, notice I knew it. Notice that I know it. I'm on stream proving to you guys. This game is full. There's no good players. There was a once upon a time when I would say this and I would try to speak the truth. And there is two players in particular, two people. One is Chase Away big time. The other one got banned because he was actually like pretty good with members and everything in Discord, and he created a fake name to come and talk shit like a little sissy. Couldn't even stand on his own 2 feet and do it. But like it's fine with disagreeing. So he would always, every time I would say stuff like this, well, eFootball's great. Oh, well, the mistake happened because you ran the 2-on-none. The mistake was that on this field, eFootball's so realistic that it hit a bump on this field. See, if you look in real life, there's a bump on that field. Oh, well, the reason why AI Smart Assist is in the game is because it's actually close to real life. Like, dude, he literally, like, these two guys in particular would argue everything like, eFootball's the best, how dare you? And it's people are so delusional, bro. But I'm just being honest. That's the whole thing that people got to realize. But now it seems like, bro, ever since then, I feel like those players are forced to like hide out right now, because I don't think anybody could argue that this game is any type of good, dude. I don't think anybody. I have no doubt that that #1 player in the world that Brian beat knows he's dog shit. I have a feeling that guy, he's #1 in the world, but he knows he's dog shit. And he knows that he's only #1 because of Smart Assist. There's no way it's a gratifying or satisfying feeling. So how does that affect everything? Well, who cares about spinning for players if the game just sucks? Who cares about talking about player builds and tactics if the game just sucks? Who cares about hearing content creators lie to you and, guys, are you excited about the new players? Are you excited about this? Speaking about the game in a positive when you know it sucks and you know that they're just doing it to get your clicks and views because they get your money. So if you know all this, then isn't it pretty hard to play the game? Like some players, these guys in particular, like, dude, just speak positively for once. Just speak. Okay, so lie to you? So does me speaking positively change the truth? No. Does me, oh my god, guys, this is so much fun, even though it's 2 Smart Assist players, because I'm not going to let him just use it, just like is going to be the case with most games. Is me acting like that's not ridiculous and not fun at all? Is that going to help you at all? Hell no. That's insulting your intelligence. I haven't even been paying attention one bit. But I'm still in the game because I can just press a button and the AI is going to make my decisions. But it's no different than my opponent, who's probably damn focused like crazy. You know, trying to win this game as hard as he can. But guess what? Both of us are just AI's making our decisions, whether it's me not paying attention at all or him fully focused. I'm assuming he's fully focused. I don't know why my player, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what kind of eFootball nonsense that was, but whatever, it worked out. See, his dribbling's incredible. Ah, that was stupid of me. I thought I could. Good. Turn it out. Good. Oh, come on. Yep, auto clearance. Auto clearance, auto clearance, auto clearance. Losers, bro. Losers. Nothing but losers. If he paused to put on Smart Assist at the beginning because he saw me, I would say it, but he didn't. I looked for it. The minute he didn't have it, I would pause and turn it off. But he has it on right from the fucking start. And there's no way it doesn't help overall. There's no way. That auto clearance just saved him what could be a goal. So even if it's just that, even if it's just saving you from tackle back goals because it auto clears the ball, I mean, that's a huge plus, right? Think about it. Come on, Julie. Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel. Oh my god. I don't know. I think the game sucks too, though, bro. I mean it. Dude, look at a 2-on-none. 2-on-nones are made difficult in eFootball. The shooting is not skill-based at all. It's just a whole guess. Everything's just trash. That was a goal right there. He didn't do anything for that not to score. AI made him not score there. Right? Am I crushing him? Yes, but his one shot, which is funny because it says one shot on target, but he just got a shot. Or wait, no, that's him. He's Frank Rijkaard. That was a goal at the end there. I have one shot on target. His shot at the end there, that should have been a goal. There was nothing, there was no skill in that. Why did his Mbappe just miss that? I really want to know. It's so random. There's no skill in it. Besides the passing and moving, this game really is turned to dog shit. It really has. I mean, I don't see any good thing about this game other than the passing and moving. The AI is overpowered. The wonky shit that happens with the goalies, with the defenders. You just press a button, your defenders hawk the ball. So unrealistic. Look, he can't score. All he can do is power the ball up. Now, maybe he is overpowering that. Okay, let's just say it. Let's just give the game a break and say he's overpowering it. But, dude, you know how it gets so old watching, even me watching my opponents miss what should be easy goals. It gets old seeing, like, simple shit turn into the hardest thing in the world. You know what I mean? But I really want to know your comments. Like, maybe I'm just having a bad day in the game, but I don't know. If I'm saying anything that's not facts, I'd love to know where I'm wrong at. Like, if the game doesn't suck, what's the good stuff about it? Because I know that I used to say, like, I'm trying to, like, really, like, convince myself again, because there was a time when I had fun playing this game. Is this all Smart Assist that's killing the game? Is this, you know what I mean? Like, Because that's not the players, that's Konami. You know what I mean? But the players using it definitely are a problem for sure. People who say, oh, it's all in Konami, no, they're wrong. The players definitely, Boomfa's right about the players being a problem for sure. But the game itself definitely isn't innocent of that. You know? I think the game has a lot of shitty stuff in it too. Penalty? But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments whether you watch this live or later. Are you guys having less and less fun? Is it just me? I mean, Thursday nights typically are pretty packed. I think a lot of players are done with this game, guys. I really do. I think we're going to see a huge crash. I just stepped up with him, almost like I wanted to give the game away. Stupid of me, but whatever. Literally, I pressed triangle there, like literally knowing what would happen. It's almost self-sabotage. That was so stupid, but it's almost like I'm like, finally, will you just end this misery and quit this game? Like I feel like subconsciously that's what I'm telling myself. I had all these ideas for content. I have no desire to make any of it anymore. Because again, this player, let's say this player here, I can't even give him any credit because he's literally using Smart Assist. So every player I've played so far, there's no credit because they're all losers right off the bat using Smart Assist. I'm not even turning it off anymore before the game because I don't need to. Because every one of these losers, there's not one player that fancies hoping he gets a real game. That's just right off the bat Smart Assist. That's a loser, bro. This dude is a straight up fucking loser sitting at his house. There's no way he has any YouTube again. I could say it over and over and over. And all he has to do there is click the right analog stick and do a move, which I haven't done once. I've been actually doing my moves, which is why... You're right, that is screwing me, though, because I'm sitting here trying to do... That explains it, by the way. I haven't even realized it. Guys, when I'm sitting there going, that's the dumbest move ever, it's because of Smart Assist. I'm sitting here pressing the movements. All I had to do was click right stick, and it would have chose the movement for me. And I'm fucking doing, and it's choosing all these stupid moves. So I guess in a way that does hurt you. But it still makes shots for you. It still got him a PK there. It still got him a goal. Like, let's see his rank. Let's see his rank. Like, here's a loser here. A 581 player. What a fucking loser, bro. Another loser here. Oh, I played the same guy twice. Somebody get this guy on stream. Charlie, if you're on stream, talk to me. Because you are an absolute loser. You're the reason why these games are being ruined. You're the reason why nobody's playing anymore. Go look at the numbers on Twitch. Go look at the number of players streaming this game. Go look at the number of players playing this game. Players like you, are you the problem? No, you're part of it. You're one particle in a big pile of shit. But you're in the shit. All those particles together make the pile. So congratulations to Mr. 581 Charlie 84. Because you are part of the pile of shit. Right off the bat, you have it on. I guarantee I can go into this game over and over. I hope he looks me up. And if he does and he's on here, or he comes and sees it later. But Charlie 84 is part of the problem. I've saved 0. I refuse to make any content with Smart Assist highlights. So I have 0 footage for any videos. I have nothing. Nor what would I make? It's all Smart Assist bullshit. If I'm wrong, please walk me off the ledge, because I don't see where it is. I'm about to load up now, but even COD makes you buy Cronus, so you can have an advantage. But eFootball just, yeah, I don't know. So my boy Boomfa is saying that he is still enjoying playing the AI. I don't know, I just remember I did that AI stream and everyone was begging me to stop. They was the most boring, and I was bored too. I don't know if you remember, but I started falling asleep during the games. Everyone else is like, dude, please stop playing AI, and I wanted to finish my events. So why would I all of a sudden just say like, oh, it's fun? I think it just sucks so bad that we're trying to hold on to something. Because you guys remember that? It was like, I can't remember the exact, but Boomfa, you were on there. And I played like 2 or 3 events. And everyone was like, dude, no AI. You actually were telling me, Boomfa. You actually were like, dude, you asked me three to 5 times, I remember. So think about how bad the game's got to be when people are resorting to playing something that was so boring a few weeks ago that they were begging, you know? I don't even know if I could fathom that, bro. Oh, Macy, sorry, I have to answer. He's saying do a full phase with or without Smart Assist. Without Smart Assist, as I'm playing these ranked 5... Think about it, I just played a 581 ranked player using Smart Assist, and he sucked balls. I've been sitting here staring at stream the entire game, just pressing buttons, and the AI assisted me so much that it took him until I gave him I pulled my defender up like almost like a mercy, like here you go, buddy, and then a PK. So just think about that. I'll turn it off for this game. Let's see. I will say when I'm trying to do those double touches and stuff with Julie and it's making up random moves, that's a dumbass fucking thing. Like whoever thought that was a good idea is an idiot. Oh, just make it pick the move. How about, you know what I mean? Like, you can't even say like tip the button this way for Smart Assist and tip it this way. Like, you just flick it any direction and it picks a random move for you. It's so stupid, dude. Like, I don't think anybody in this company or in this player base, besides a small percentage, knows football. I really don't, guys. Think about how dumb that is. Flick your right stick and it will choose a random move for you. If you remember the moves that he was doing the past couple, it was driving me crazy because they didn't make sense. The moves did not make sense for the play at hand. I don't know. I don't know. Finally. Oh, no. Who knows why that went wide. So I powered that up about 60%. You can look. It was still all in the green. And it went wide. Who knows why? Nobody knows why except for the AI. AI just randomly said, hey, that's going to go wide. Okay, cool. Fun game, fun game. No skill. Random everything. Random AI bullshit every game. So I don't know why that power up happened like that. I felt like I put enough power on it, but I don't know, whatever. Maybe I didn't. So that time my move didn't register, unless that was somehow the move Julie did. I doubt it though. Yeah, guys, I'm hoping this is just a phase, but I don't see how it could be, dude. I'm not seeing where if I'm just in a bad mood tonight and all that, I'm not seeing where the game's gonna turn fun all of a sudden. I'm just not. Nice move, Cantona, you fucking idiot. Good move. Beat the first guy, couldn't beat the second guy. What the fuck, dude? Remember I told you guys how that happens? I don't understand how that happens, why that happens. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. The little the you can't use pass assist level 3 is all but broken. That should have been a goal. He's getting his ass kicked, but that should have been a goal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really read the comments and see, dude. But I mean, dude, I just played a 581 player using Smart Assist, paying 0 attention. That should have been a 10-0 game, dude. Then I won the game before the guy like quit the game finally in overtime. I mean, I'm having 0 positive thoughts, dude. There could be a chance that I'm just done with this game after this and just start preparing for FC26 and face the fact that eFootball is just always going to be the laughing stock, you know. Try to do a knock-on foul. What? Oh, he said play on. Interesting. Smart Assist is turned off, and I will say I'm having a little bit more fun now. A little. Just because I have a little bit more control over what I'm doing and I know it. But only a little, because there's still the passing for whatever reason. And level 3 is dog shit, but so is level 2, so I don't know what to do there. I try to pass. I don't know if you guys played that back and heard in the background, I tried to pass twice and it didn't register. The auto bullshit's just pissing me off. Good try. That's halftime. I don't know, dude. I was just doing a check-in for the tournament's sake, and dude, it literally felt good, dude. I don't know, it felt way better, but there hasn't been any major patches, so I don't want to just say that. And then players are like, bro, you are smoking crack. This game is terrible, just as bad as it was. You know, for all I know, all the glitchers are now in Premiere, you know, and then you get, you know, I say it's a good game, and then you get up a level or get to playing another 5, 10, 15 games, and then you see that, like, most players still just go for broken mechanics. Literally trying to freeze your defender up to score as opposed to playing football. That's what was the problem with that game, and that hasn't left, you know. It just felt like I should have went for a stunning shot. It just felt like more fun. It felt good being able to pass, move, control my players, call players to, and send them on runs and stuff. It felt good to do that. You don't realize how old it gets sitting here and being at the mercy of AI, and then on top of that having AI assist added to a game that already has too much AI assistance. It takes a toll on, you know, but this is all I've been playing, so I don't think I realized just how shitty this game is until I played UFL. Come on. I keep forgetting to do stunning shot, which is on me. But, I mean, those regular shots still, I don't know, they should be. The automatic tackles after when you cut back, I gotta remember to press R2, but it's so stupid how that works. The automatic bullshit in this game is just ridiculous. Good. I don't know what happened there. That was stupid. I don't know why he didn't touch the ball. Come on. Good ball. Oh, you're in again. Touch. Cut back. Touch. Shoot. Thank you. Oh my God, of course. Dear God, guys. I don't know what to say. I mean, dude, this game is ridiculous. Yeah, so when Nick played it, he played it in bronze. So you can't really say nothing on bronze because that's literally the lowest. Like, I can't even believe there's still players in bronze, bro. That's the funny part. In bronze, every once in a while, they have you play the AI. The first couple games. That's how, like, few players there are in that shit. Alright, let's trap him in here. Come on. Come on. Goal. Bro, why can't I get any shot, anything off? Nothing. I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. I mean, you can't get nothing. The auto defense, it's just so stupid, dude. The game is fucking stupid. I mean, this game is a 5-0 game, and literally, Smart Assist is keeping him in. It's the stupidest shit. It's the same with me last game with that 581. He's a dog shit player. He was using Smart Assist too. So, I mean, what does that tell you? But this is the stupid game. The fact that this guy almost scored there and still could here. That's crazy. Can you imagine that this is still... I mean, this dude hasn't... He don't even know how to connect the pass. He don't even know how to connect the pass. He's got Smart Assist on. It's shit like this. My defender's stopping. That's like keeping him in the game. Can you imagine continuing to play this and keeping your sanity? I mean, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way anybody's going to keep playing this. That should have been a goal too, and he's been getting killed, but that should have been a goal. Look at this game, guys. Somebody tell me. Look at this. The fact that he's even in the game is a joke, right? But you tell me how pissed you'd be. How many wide open chances are going to miss because AI's choosing that until people realize what I'm talking about? Like, dude, there is no consistency. This game is an absolute joke. And you don't realize it till you step away. But this game is an absolute joke. There's zero skill in it. There's zero skill. It's a whole bunch of AI random nonsense. Keeping low-level players in the game and loser players. The difference is the loser players using Smart Assist, right? The low-level players, I can't tell if this guy's using Smart Assist or not. I know he's a low-level player. Maybe he even should use it because he's so low-level. But then you can't even be rewarded as a skilled player. What's the whole point in playing this dog shit? That's why I had a pro player literally using a strategy to just run into me and saying, oh, it's because of the lag. No, bro, it's because you're playing a game where that's worth your time. You consider yourself a pro player and you use a strategy that wasn't football at all, just running into me. If he would have passed that, he would have scored. This game is burnt, dude. This game is totally burnt. It's a crash out game. Period. I mean, it's a burnt loser game. Look at it. There's no skill, nothing in here that makes it like, okay, let's go play this game and have fun playing football. I mean, look at this shit. You're lucky if you can get a shot off. Wrong player again. Wrong choice again. And not one content creator is talking about this at all, claiming that they love the game or they want the game to work out. Then why would you not be in an uproar? I guarantee the newest Medicina video is like Guys, new tactics. Watch me. I put 6 wing mid now. 6 right mid. And I will... Oh, sorry. That was the wrong... Here, I got one. That was another content creator. This is meta. I have for you the most powerful meta tactic in the game of eFootball, guys. You watch my channel. I will show you how I became top 5% in the world with only 3 different passes. You literally kick the ball, you pass to your winger, you press your cross button, and you give John somebody who's 7'3" a heading boost, and you will score so many goals. It's shit like that every time. Like, I will show you how to win the game with only one player taking a shot. And he builds up the suspense, and it's basically like, here's how I would say it. Like, guys, I found the rattiest way to win ever, dude. All you have to do is center the ball off, do a L1 pass with your striker, right? You want this particular striker from the standard player list. He's 7'3". Put all of the points on his heading as you boost him up. You center the ball off. You literally kick a long ball, head flick it to your winger, press cross, and shoot. That's it. Do that the whole game. Kick the ball up, head flick to your winger, shoot. That's all you do. Or cross, then shoot. Like, that's not football, guys. It's insanity every time, and he just builds it up with this like storytelling voice. I will show you how you can become an elite eFootballer, but it will be like the rattiest dog shit ever. Now I just wasted my time this whole game whooping this dude's ass. It's insanity, guys. What's the point? The game should have been over. You're not getting the point. Like, I know I'm not paying attention now and all that shit, but it doesn't matter. This game shouldn't even have been this game. Now I'm going to turn Smart Assist on because I don't give a fuck anymore. This game was a 6-0 fucking game, guys. But eFootball is offsides by a mile. Unbelievable, this fucking game. Unbelievable, this fucking game, guys. After this one, I'm done. I can't even finish a goddamn event. It's so bad, dude. I can't pay attention. I can't focus. I don't give a shit because it's not football anymore. Like, it's not. You can only take so much of this shit. There's no way that I'm the only one. There's going to be your trolls in there that are saying shit. There's going to be some players that are like, oh, eFootball's amazing. What do you mean? Dude, this game is trash. This game is trash. Nobody is playing. So, hold on. What did Phillips say? Just turn on some real football, saying that, okay, pretty good game on TV now. You have any regular football on? I don't know. It sucks, man. I'm like in the back of my mind trying to like find anything to keep playing, but bro, it's just terrible. The game is so fucking bad. You're literally sitting here. I'm sitting here wasting my time letting AI do shit. What's the point of any video I release? What's the point of any build up in this game, like practicing this game or anything? And how big of a loser do you got to be to put time into a game where you're not even going to work on it? Like all these Smart Assist losers, how big of a loser do you got to be? There's no point in working on this game at all. You just turn it on, press buttons, and AI does things for you. How big of a loser do you got to be? I mean, dude, this dude is a total fucking loser. Not just this dude, most of these players. You can't deny. The whole point in playing these games is working at them, getting better, dude. There's no point in eFootball in doing that. It's a joke. I can't find one redeeming quality, one reason to want to play, one reason where, okay, guys, it's just a bad night. No, this is insanity. One phase was enough to play this way. Oh, now he's stacked his fucking team back, of course, and I'm still going to get chances. Watch. Boom, boom, Smart Assist, boom. I'm going to keep going at him. Keep pressing, keep pressing. I'll go all out attack on him. Can't get any shot off at all because of this stupid overpowered bullshit defense. It's just how this game is, dude. It's just this fucking joke of a game, bro. Why did my player stop there, by the way? What kind of nonsense is that? I'd love to know. This game should have been over like literally hours. Like within the first half, this game should have been over. It is the stupidest fucking joke of a game I've ever seen. I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. I literally could care less. I don't even know why I'm finishing this. If I didn't put so much time into this already, I just gotta, after this game, I'm gonna take a break. But if anybody's feeling like I do, dude, and you have no reason to play, like I'm saying, if I were you, I would quit now. Because you're gonna find all these reasons to maybe play, and then you're gonna be pissed like me looking at the time you put in and going, dude, I fell for it again. I did this in UFL. And at the end of the day, it's just for some reason EA Sports is the only competent company. With all due respect to anybody else, like if you haven't been playing FC, it's probably because you couldn't get to the top level, or probably because you couldn't get to a level close to what you got in these two games because there's much better players. That's just the truth of the matter. If it's wrong, show me anything to say that you got to the top in FC, and I'll say, all right, I was wrong. But I just don't see it. Maybe once upon a time in this game, it was worth like, oh no, I love this game because I can, but I just don't see it. Because the more you dig into this game, the more it becomes a joke, right? From the surface is the only time it can kind of look good. Because at the beginning, you're learning the game without those lenses of the broken shit, right? Once you start digging into it, so all the players who have played should know how bad it is. But yet, you have players like, look, the AI in this game is supposed to be good, but yet players don't run to the ball. That's a joke. That's a joke. The game's supposed to be good, but there's no type of skilled shooting. That's a joke. The game's supposed to be good, but you have Konami putting in an auto assist mode. That tells you what they think of their player base, bro. Never has EA put anything close to that in there. Never. 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 I mean, look at this loser, bro. He can't even complete a pass, and he's in the fucking game. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what to say. That game should have been over, like, way before I lost interest in it. The player was as low level as you get. I literally could care less about any of this crap. So look, now you just restart. You just restart the thing. But it's so pointless because it's smart assist after smart assist after smart assist. I mean, look at this. That was a top 9,000 player. Let's get him in chat. Let's see if we can. I want to say, like, was that even fun, bro? I don't even think I looked at the screen 3 times. And he's in there making changes and shit. I can't even get myself to, like, make subs anymore or do any of that. It's so bad. See if he'll come in. I want to see if like you're truly is he true? Are you truly having fun in this? Because I want to see if I'm just being an absolute asshole. I really want to know. Because then at least it's one of my opponents, and it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, is this fun? Like, was that fun? Were you sitting there going, man, that was fun? You know what I mean? Because I just don't see it. If I'm wrong and there's a player that's like, bro, you weren't having, I was having a blast. So yeah, that's just my only problem, man. Is if you guys aren't catching what I'm throwing, right? You can't even like look at it and be like, man, this is difficult. Let's let's keep playing, man, because every one of these fucking idiots use Smart Assist. So even if you wanted to be like, man, this is a tough thing, this is a challenge or something, or man, I need to step up my game, it's irrelevant because you're playing against AI. You're literally playing against the same essential team every game, if that makes sense. They're always going to choose what they choose. Like their AI is programmed to make this shot in this moment, this pass in this moment, do this move in this moment. You understand what I'm saying? So every single game, it's no different than playing France versus France, France versus France, you know? Even France versus England is the same because the AI is the same player. So would you guys play this game if it was you versus, like if me and Boomfoot were playing every game against each other? Would you guys watch? No. So when you guys are playing the game and you're smart assist, smart assist, smart assist, when you use smart assist and your opponent does, it's literally the same player versus the same player. When you play a player playing Smart Assist over and over, they could have 100 different teams. You play 100 games, and it's the same player you're playing because that AI is programmed. I just asked if he was using smart assist. I couldn't tell. Do you guys remember? Yeah, Boomf, I'm just, that's the realization. I don't know why it took me till now. Dude, and I'm trying to fight it. If you haven't noticed, like, I'm trying to, like, fight it, but I just don't see the point. So you see what I'm saying? So even if I wanted to be like, man, that player was good or something, how can you, bro? Literally, you know that it's auto clearances. You know that every pass is decided by AI. You know that every shot is. So these are just losers. I mean, imagine there's no point. There's no, going to the training ground and working on powering up passes a certain way and working on different sequences and stuff because all you're going to do is use AI assist. So you can't really say like, oh man, I'm hungry to beat these guys now. I've lost 3 in a row. Hell no. Like because these players are all using smart assist. So, and they're doing it for absolutely nothing. Nothing. You automatically get the event done, dude. You automatically, like, if I win this game, none of those losses matter. So why on earth, like, if you guys don't see how that ties to being a loser in life, I don't know how to explain it any other way. You see all these successful people in the world. You even see, not even if you want to consider them successful, like look at your parents, for example. I can assure you that these players who are playing like this probably have like a mom and dad on unemployment or something. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. How on earth could you spend your time doing something as pointless as pressing a button so AI can win a virtual game for you? You get what I'm saying? It's not for money. It's not like you play the game and you love the game, but you want this award so bad. This award particularly you want, and you feel like you're going to lose the game if you don't. So you just use AI assist this one time to get this really good reward. And even though that's not honorable at all, that's bullshit too. I could at least understand that. I could at least understand that, guys. But instead, we're rubbing elbows with people that are in events that are limitless. It's not like Ultimate Team where you get 15 games, you got to win X amount, and you get packs and players go, I only get to do this once a week. I want to open good rewards. I'm going to use Smart Assist. This is like, bro, there's no point at all. Nothing crazy, and you still can win the game, even if you don't have Smart Assist and you lose 10 times in a row. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. So now you got these players for nothing at all using Smart Assist, right? So you don't get to play. So you already are rubbing elbows with these losers. Imagine you never would call some derelict down the street from you to come play video games at your house, but yet that's who we're rubbing elbows with when we play these guys. So you got that factor. That's what eFootball is full of. So now you're guilty by association, right? Then they ruin the game not just for themselves but for you. So then you got to think about this next part. If these players exist, which is crazy to think they're wasting their time doing this, where does the point of playing come in? Because I'm really trying to figure that out. And I know people are going, well, if there's no point, then don't play. Well, trust me, I'm leaning towards that, but I'm not just somebody that's going to make a rash decision. I'm talking it out, because if I'm wrong, which I'm wrong plenty, I'd love to hear like, no, bro, here's what the point of playing is. Up until now, I'm thinking like, okay, well, we play good football and show how good this game is, and then Konami will say, hey, that's way better, and go this route. But the more I play, the more I see this isn't a good game. The random shooting, the nonsense glitchy shit that goes on, right? Players randomly stopping, no like rhyme or reason why certain passes don't power up like they should. Certain commands don't register. Maybe it's the lag. Why the goalkeepers do the crazy weird shit. So then it's like, okay, so now it's a shit game full of shit players. So then you're really like, damn, bro. I guess I was just smoking the eFootball, peace pipe for a while. Like, this game's amazing. But I'm just not seeing it. So that's just my honest opinion. You guys do what you want. If you're playing this game and you're like, dude, this is so much fun, man. Smart Assist is great. Or, I don't care if these players use Smart Assist. This game's still so much fun. Then great. Then keep playing for sure. I'm just being honest with you with what I'm feeling. So I have Smart Assist off again, by the way. Have no idea if this player has it on. I'm going to lock in and maybe let's see if that changes anything. I'm going to try to lock in. I don't know. I might fall asleep. And I'm not being a dick. I mean it. Like, I can't even focus. Just so much dumb shit in the game, it's hard to, like, focus after a while. I don't even know what just happened. He just stopped and somehow still my player missed the tackle. That's what I mean. Is this game even really good? Because that wonky shit goes on every fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, that used to be the stuff that I liked about eFootball, but at this point it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know who I'm playing against. I think he's just going to quit anyway. Yeah. See, bro, nobody likes this game, dude. Nobody's liking this game. How many times has that happened? We had that one player that missed all those chances and literally just quit after wasting 15 minutes of his time. He realized, like, I'm not wasting my time anymore. This guy, he said, fuck this game. You know? So now I just beat him. Who is this? I just beat the top 72 player in the world, guys. The top 72 player in the world is who just quit and said, fuck this game. And I was out playing him with no Smart Assist. I have no idea if he had Smart Assist on. But I'm hoping he comes in here and explains what was going on. But that was the top 72 player in the world that just quit and gave me the win. But I was out playing him anyway. I mean, I was literally out playing him. Did he think I had Smart Assist on or something? Because just to show you guys, I didn't have Smart Assist on. I'm going to show you right now. I want to show him too. Look. Oh, it was on. Guys, didn't I turn it off? Didn't I turn it off? I thought I turned this off. Oh, when that guy scored that fucking goal. When that guy scored that fucking goal. When that guy scored that goal. I have no idea if that's why I quit or not. If it is, I want to put it on here that I didn't even realize I had it on. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been paying attention to the game at all. I outplayed the shit out of you, but now it's null and void because I had Smart Assist. Shame on me, but I don't care. It's not like being ranked in this game means anything anyway. We've noticed that the higher ranked players typically are the shittier players. Now, no offense to that guy. I'm not saying he was, but I was outplaying him. Who knows? Maybe he quit because he's on the good team and he wants Smart Assist to be out, so he saw it and said, fuck this. Maybe he, who knows, maybe he's sick of the game too, bro, because it's very easy to get sick of it. By the way, I'm just going to finish this event just to say that this was at least somewhat not a total waste of my time. And then I got to really just rethink everything, bro. Let me know in the comments if you're watching this, if you watch it later, but I don't know. I'm really fighting whether you guys have gotten to know me enough to know this or not, but I'm really trying to fight like these negative urges by like the way that I always operate, and I think it's a smart way, is I look at the total truth, break it down like total truth. Don't allow your mind to trick you and say, oh, this isn't so bad. Be honest, and if you go more negative, well, then you'll observe things that prove you wrong, and you go, dude, you're saying this, but actually it's a pretty good game, and then that shit will come to light. I'm waiting for something to come to light to be like, dude, I'm being a little harsh. That was actually fun or this or that. I just haven't found it. Yeah, when he scored. I turned it on when he scored. I remember that now. Fuck. Oh well. Well, I have no idea if that's why. Maybe it's why. Apparently, this is going to be a good player too. It looks like it. But if that is the case, guys, that proves our point even more. If that number 72 player is so fed up, think of how many players are going to do that. Let's just be honest. Think of how many players are going to say, fuck this game because of smart assist. I mean, this game is crashing and burning as we speak. We had one player totally quit who used smart assist the whole time and then probably got bored, dude. I mean, you got to think how boring it gets. I haven't been paying attention for shit, and most game has been smart assist. It got a little bit better once I turned it off. But at that point, I was totally disconnected. So I honestly think Smart Assist is literally going to kill this game, guys. Because I have no doubt in my mind now that that's why that player quit. I can't think of any other reason. That or he's realizing the game's so shit and he quits. But to get top 72, that means you had to play pretty many games to get that high of an elo. And you wouldn't typically just quit. Wish we could get him in here. Me too, dude. Boom for me too. And they went and did a carbon copy of FC almost. But I actually had some fun playing that game, bro. In my head right now, I'm actually thinking I'm going to probably play Showdown this weekend. It's blowing my mind, too. I don't know. But I'm sick of being in these moods feeling like, dude, so I'll give you an example. On the best side of eFootball, I was excited about the tactics. I was excited about coming up with ways to beat the quick counter non-football meta. Even though that was so frustrating to play, I was, and then Smart Assist is a whole nother level of nonsense. I've never seen nothing like this. The quick counter meta, I've seen that in other football games. Just a ratty meta, right? That allows non-skilled players to stay. The AI assistance is unheard of. That's an eFootball thing. They're terrible with that. But then on top of that, adding Smart Assist. I mean, dude, I think it's almost too much for this game to come back from. I have a feeling. We'll see. Let's see how Konami responds. I think this is going to fuck up their bottom line badly. I think it's going to fuck up their bottom line. You're not going to hear it from many content creators because they don't want to tell you the game's bad. They don't want you to go play UFL or a game they don't cover. Now, if they start covering those games you watch, they'll be singing like canaries how bad the game is. But they'll never be like me and tell you how bad it is, knowing that you might not play the game anymore, and that's less views and clicks. I mean, I left my most viewed thing, UFL, before 1,000 subscribers before it all, and I'm still not fully covering it. Because that's just the realistic take I had on the game, and I'm always going to be that way. But you're not going to hear it. The only way you're going to hear it is if and when those players start covering other games because they see that eFootball is crashing. So if your eFootball guys start covering other stuff, that just know that means that the game is in a terrible place. Oh God, what in the fuck am I playing against? Yep, here we go. So this is done with. So now I do have Smart Assist off. Really? So tapped in, I was just talking about this earlier. I was saying how people always have said the DDA and scripting and stuff in UFL. But I never really had that problem in UFL. So it's interesting that you said that. So it is in there. So give me a little bit of an example. Because I remember players used to always say that. I'm like, there's no DDA, but I always thought it was just a game being glitchy. Like when you'd hit the post randomly 6 times in a row. And I mean, I guess I did think that at times. I guess I did. Good job, Lusitano. Lusitano, I think, just got in, so I'm going to try to not rub my negative off. But I'm just letting you know, Lusitano, if you want to be happy or excited about this game, I would not keep watching my channel, bro. And I always respect you and like you, so I would not watch me right now, bro. I'm sorry. But if you're excited about Nakata and want to use them and shit and don't want to hear a lot of bad things about this game, I would turn it off. I appreciate your view and I want you in here, but I also don't want to ruin your experience tonight, you know. Even though it's the truth, honestly. Maybe you listen to it tomorrow. Have a fun night with Nakata. Although, you're just be ready. If you play events with him, you're just going to play Smart Assist the whole time. Play against it, I mean. I can't tell if this opponent's using it. I know that he just randomly stopped and gave me a goal. Goal. Finally, one good goal that I can I guess the last one I could have too, but I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time, so I'll give you the backstory. I did a check-in on UFL leading up to the tournament on Saturday, because we had the Friday's the eFootball tournament, Saturday's the UFL tournament. So I did a stream, talked about it a little bit. I'll have a video coming out about that. And I had pretty much fun and scored some beautiful football goals too. Now they have some pretty much wonky shit in there too, just like eFootball, but probably more typically. But yeah, dude, I gave it a B+ rating, and last time I played it, I barely gave it a D, dude. That was being nice. I mean, last time I played, I'm like, I'm never playing this game again. There has not been any major patches, only small stuff. So as crazy as it sounds, I'm pretty sure that the reason why I thought that kind of crappy game looked and felt good this time isn't because they made any changes. I think it's the same game, maybe some minor changes, but I'm pretty sure that eFootball has been sucking so bad with the automation, with everything, that when I played UFL now, it was a godsend. It was like, damn, this is pretty damn good. Now, you still can't move properly on defense. There's still some bullshit you have to deal with. But I'm just saying. Still with all that, UFL, I had more fun. So then I got into this game, and every player's using Smart Assist. And then you're on a 2-on-none, and it makes it the most difficult 2-yard pass in the world. It passes to the wrong player. Your players don't respond every time. You know, I don't know. Right, I hear you. No, it definitely, I know it's not that great. So give me some examples. So it is still bad then? Is it still all the glitchy, like you can still freeze the defense with through balls from certain angle, corner kick glitches, still 30-yard broken finesse shots, L1 square to or L1 R2 to get that second level sprint that's not even supposed to be in the game, all that. Damn, see, I didn't experience that. Alright, I'm going to lock in, try to finish this event now. Yeah, it's been a very brutal experience. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't have a better day. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going into the tournament. And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, this is worth fighting for, man. This was some great football. I just got to wait and see. I'm just always going to be honest. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I'm not going to ever fake you out. I'm not going to ever sit here and act a certain way. This game's amazing. New tactics tomorrow. Oh, he shouldn't have faked it. Good. Good. Look at him out. Damn. Alright. Oh, you're in, buddy. Look at Mbappe. Good. Beautiful ball. So, like, that stuff you gotta love. But I had some pretty good football plays in UFL, too. Like, some up, back, and throughs. Now, their through balls are on a string, meaning, like, it's all animation-based. It's not like it's free-flowing where you time it and push in this direction and it goes in that direction like that through ball. If I played that in UFL, it would have locked to that one player. Either offsides or a foul. Think of foul. Was that a PK even? Or he fouled me in the... Where the fuck did he... How do I have the ball 2 yards out and they pull it back here? Yeah, just know this. During the training periods, you're going to play AI first, and it's going to feel amazing. But just know when you play PvP, there's a mode in this called Smart Assist where the AI makes all your decisions. And a lot of players, including top-ranked players, are using it like low-level losers they are. Then there's a meta, high line, rush you on defense, a million miles an hour, and then try to steal the ball and spam through balls. So that's the negative side of it. 1-1. 2-1, sorry. Forgot I had a goal. I keep pulling my defense up. I'm literally just that, like... Yeah, I just gotta go back to the drawing board and see if I can get myself motivated to play. And here I am trying to finish the event, and it's still just so hard, guys. Good. Good. Oh, I should have played it. Oh my god, that's my fault. They let him through. Good. What the hell? Ah! Good ball. Good. Tried to pass it, didn't let me. I don't know how that was able to work out. 2-2. Oh. Good. Good. It's hilarious how those never go all the way. I don't understand how they can't. Come on, boom. Good. Boom. Boom. Good. Turn. Foul. I should sub. I just don't even care enough to pause. I just want this game to... I just want this session to be over. Why am I being so transparent? Because I want to know, do you guys feel this way too? My honest suggestion, Tapped In, is if you play this, maybe even play the mobile version, where at least everyone's got like kind of more AI because it's mobile and there's not freedom to use regular controls where, oh my good god. I don't know, dude. What the fuck I'm thinking. And that way it's a little less annoying when you're way better than a player and they're using bullshit, you know? Damn, I think he moved his goalie over there. But this also should serve as an example for you low-level losers using Smart Assist. Look at this. I played the event. Yeah, I had to play a few extra games. Big deal. At least it was me playing. Now, yeah, I know I use Smart Assist against you other dorks using Smart Assist, but... Goal. Oh, you freaking kidding me. Same thing, Boomfo. Were you playing smart assist after smart assist and then... I know some players don't... I don't know what happened there. I think this has been non-smart assist versus non-smart assist. I don't know why he gave me that goal earlier. He literally played me the ball and let me score, and that's the difference. Now I score with Ribery, obviously. Oh my God, no way that just happened. Oh, I feel bad for him. That's that wonky shit, you know, when we were talking about, oh, it's a good game. Well, is it though? Because that kind of shit happens more often than not, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Now, I couldn't tell you why he gave me that goal still. I still got to figure that out. Like, what was the point of that? He literally gave me the ball and let me score. That was weird, guys. Yeah, because you're doing the short passes and they just keep running into you over and over. Yeah. Well, at least we get to finish with the player pool. At least try to have a little fun. I don't know, guys. I was speaking nothing but the truth the whole time. I'm maybe a little bit frustrated and added some to it, but you just got to be the judge. Go back and get through the vitriol and try to ask yourself, okay, does he have a point or not? Now, usually when this happens, I have this weird feeling that I'm going to get a good player now because just when you think you're getting out, they pull you back in. Not saying I'd be out for sure, but now look at this other stupid shit. Besides co-op, no new PvP. That was it. PvP's done. I just finished it. Look. PvP's done. You know, I'd finished this one last week. Done. But look what they did add. All this. So I got the Byron campaign left. I got this English Clubs theme event. And then I got this Time Attack event. So 1, 2, 3 more. And I finished one. So 4. They added 4 AI events. And literally 1. This was the PvP, this was last week. So 1 PvP event added. AI that added 1, 2, 3, 4. This was last week. Added 4. These 2 were last week. It's insane. Yeah. I just try to say the truth, man. And then eventually you just got to make the decision for yourself. You know, you might end up saying, I know what he's saying, but he's wrong, or I don't get what he's saying. And if so, that's awesome. Like, I'm just putting out there how I feel. But yeah, eventually you got to pick a fight or go back to FC or not play football games. That's pretty much your choice. And I couldn't imagine not playing football games. I love football too much, which is also why I get so mad, you know? All right, I have 2 shots. If I get Batistuta, all is forgiven, eFootball. Give me Batistuta. Okay, this is nobody. Big pile of nothing. Alright, and another big pile of nothing. Or do I get somebody and... No! Another pile of nothing. All I've gotten is Julie. Will he start over Donadona? Hell no. Hell no. He will not start over Donadona. I'm going to go get a level 4 player now and sell him. Like, yeah, I have no... Like, when this kind of stuff happens, I have no urge to do anything. Like, I don't want to go put skills on my players. I don't want to go... So I really just got to take a break tonight and then come back and really just see where my mental is at. You know what I mean? But I'd rather share these things than not, dude. It's just... I just would, dude. I just would because it's the truth. It's what players feel. They're not always just loving the freaking game, you know? And there's players who don't stream for that reason, by the way. Because they don't want you to see like the net. They only want you to see what will help you. Oh man, this game's awesome. Keep playing. Yeah, keep playing. Whatever. I don't know what happened there, but I'll release him here. Game plan, reserves, long throws, one-time shot, or say turn. Acrobatic finishing, penalty saver. I have 6 now. Wow. That's crazy that the goalkeepers don't only get goalkeeper stuff. It's nuts to me. They should, but they don't. Acrobatic finishing. All my players really have that, so let's add another one here. Random. Interception. Damn. So add another one, because one of the players is going to need 2. Heel trick and acrobatic finishing could be good. Heel trick and acrobatic finishing could be good for somebody. Long throws. Blocker. Penalty specialist. One-time shot. Low lofted pass. Okay. So, for instance, blocker and penalty specialist. Does he have blocker? Yep. These guys should all have blocker, I think, right? Yep. I'm sure all of them, defenders, do. Low lofted pass could be good. So dipping shot, interception, air superiority. Instead of captaincy, I want one-time pass. Low lofted pass. Damn, low lofted pass could be good. Skill training. Booster crafting 66. Position training, there's 1. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That was the stream. That's the event. Sometimes that's how it goes, man. We'll have to see. You guys let me know in the comments, man, if you agree at all, if you disagree. I'm not saying I'm done, but dude, if it's a whole bunch more days like this, I just gotta recenter and see how I want to approach this whole situation. It's such a nightmare. It's an unprecedented situation where you have this outside influence, which actually is a setting in the game that's causing all of this crazy shit. That's the center of it all. So it's interesting. I'm going to take the night. I'm going to go rest. I'm going to think about it. You guys are awesome as usual. Let me know, though. I really love your feedback, man. You guys help me as much as I help you. So give me your experiences in this game. Let me know if you're sensing the same thing, if it's getting to feel like a waste of time. Let me know if the Smart Assist for you guys kind of highlights and emphasizes the bad parts of the game, right? Because for me, I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll get off here, is with Smart Assist, when I'm starting to talk about how shit the game is overall, for me, I'm like, Smart Assist. But what is the why it is a good game? What is the why it is still worth fighting through this to hopefully get rid of Smart Assist? You're like, oh, well, this is the good stuff. This is why. You're like, okay, well, the passing, the weight of the balls, like the satisfaction of the realism in the build up, and hopefully eventually goals after the build up, or at least even just great build up. Even when you don't score, at least there's this level of satisfaction, right? That makes it worth your time because you're playing good football. But then all this stupid shit starts coming, whether it's the weighted passes that for some reason don't work, the goalie's doing silly stuff, the player's freezing, stuff like that. That's when you start going, okay, well, the why really isn't there, or it's not worth it. Again, let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.